What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's entitled Right and Left, Part 2. Here goes. So, Brother RPM already shared his thoughts on the subject, and I think even Brother EN67 posted a video of that accomplished hoochie, Clarissa Shields, getting knocked out in a sparring match. You know, the same hoochie who proudly proclaimed that she could knock out any man. Now, I'm gonna say it like this. For the domestic reptiles, the bitch-made simps, bitch-made crabs, and the other creatures of filth who egg on that behavior, I don't think y'all understand what time we're living in. I don't think you understand that we're living in the time of Jacob's trouble, where everybody is going to get it. Brother RPM calls it hockey match time. But yeah, this is the wrong time to have that kind of mindset and to egg on that behavior. But the prudent man understands that. Men with their salt understand that. The productive half of civilization who stack their green and enjoy their life, they understand that. But not these hoochies, not these domestic reptiles, and not these femcel types who fall asleep watching Wonder Woman and really believe that they can impose their will on any man. But it's funny how their behavior does not go outside the West. It's relegated to the West. But the problem is, you see the shield, the edge of protection is crumbling away. Yep, their edge of protection is crumbling, man. It's crumbling. And it's crumbling because men are just walking away. They're not interested in going to the cell block of the cemetery because some hoochie decides she wants to be on some hybristophiliac shit. Because let's be real. The only reason these trash bags, these ditch pigs, and these domestic reptiles talk the way they talk and behave the way they behave in this civilization is because a lot of them believe they have a hedge of protection, and the others are hybristophiliacs. And nowadays, I don't think it's hybristophilia anymore. It's basically hybristomania. Shout out to Brother Black Mind. I'm gonna say it again. It's no longer hybristophilia, it's hybristomania. These trolls deliberately say and do stupid shit to cause chaos, mayhem, stupidity. This is what they're addicted to. Why do you think this show Love After Lockup has 5 seasons? Why do you think there are domestic reptiles getting hired to be COs? And some are getting pregnant and catching STDs from these violent men. The dregs and the trash of civilization they're attracted to. You can't call it an isolated incident because they've been doing this for years, decades, and they're still doing it to this very day. It's not hybristophilia anymore, it's hybristomania. Because it's commonplace. And that's why more men are just shrugging their shoulders and becoming apathetic to when these trolls and dish pigs get their just reward, which is usually either the cell block or the cemetery. A lot of times it's the cemetery. And because their behavior is never corrected, because this civilization leaves them unpunished for their fucked up behavior, that's become a new norm. Men know this. That's why they just ignore these individuals, especially out in public, even in restaurants. I would know this personally because I practice what I preach. The hybristophiliacs and these tribes who are on that shit, they typically pull their bullshit with men who are tall. Men who look like they could tear shit up. Men my size. You know, you're 6 foot some change. You have the mesomorph body type, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Ronnie Coleman, or even Arnold or Serge, aka Sergio Oliver. Those types. When they typically try to ask me a question, I leave the area. That's what I do. I leave the area because if they say something stupid or do something stupid, they're trying to drag you into an argument. They're trying to get a response out of you. And these lunatics, they just keep doing it. It leads to shootouts. It leads to unnecessary drama. And that drama leads to stress. And for you brothers, for your brothers of our seers to hear, we understand that, you know, brothers of my kindred, we die from stress-related illnesses more than any other demographic in this country. So the last thing we need is stress and unnecessary drama. That's why I say prevention is better than the cure. I'm gonna say it again, prevention is better than the cure. If these tribes want to base it on the man's face, and the men make them fix it, I'm all for it. It is what it is. Equal rights, equal lefts. Bad choices get you bad outcomes. It's going to become more commonplace, brothers. Watch out for it. It's going to become more commonplace. These hoochies, these domestic reptiles, and these trash bags are pissed because they can't impose their will on the average Joe. Well, that's because we made it that way. Prevention is better than the cure. I mean, it is what it is. There's an appointed time for everything under heaven. There's a time to keep, a time to throw away, a time to embrace, a time to shun embracing, a time for peace, a time for war. These men worth their salt, these men with eyes to hear, they shun embracing. They're not embracing the mayhem, they're not embracing the stupidity, they're not embracing the fuck up that comes along dealing with these trash bags. And I say more power to them. It is what it is. It's not a Mgtow. That's all I got for you, brothers. Like the baddest here in the commentary, for you to subscribe. If you're doing it, visit my channel. You find tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's your bliss icon. Alright, fam? Alright, brethren, you know the drill. You know routine. Go away, little way. SYSBM. That's for these ditch pigs, these hoochies, these refugees from a full toilet. Well, probably we say how we say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome, Bro State. See you soon.